Hey, good morning everybody. How's everyone doing? Gamer. Yeah. It's a sunny morning over here in sunny Singapore. I use sunny twice, however. But yeah, we are here and I'm about ready to show off the new model. Although I guess we'll give it a little bit of time. Let some people come in. It is early in the morning after all. And yeah, just in case anybody else, if there was anyone else who wanted to show up and catch some of it, you know, I guess we can wait around for a little bit. We've got time. A little bit of time. Yeah, we're getting getting the last few things set up, and then we should be good to go. Got a pretty cool show planned for you guys. Got a lot of stuff to show off. Basically, my entire art output for the last few months. All of it. I've been sitting on it for ages. And unable to show any of it until now. Believe me, there is a lot of it. But yeah. Give it a bit, I guess. By the way, I've temporarily disabled the throwing item stuff because it's gonna get a little messy from in the transition, so I'll get that set up properly again for the next time, and then we can go from there. Okay, a couple more things to set up. That one's there. This one's here. Okay, I guess we'll get started at 10:15. This usually happens, right? We give a time and then people tend to start streaming and afterwards. I could start right away, but you know, some people are gonna miss some of the stuff, and that'll be a shame. So we can do a little bit of waiting. In the meantime, how's everyone doing? How's your day been so far? You guys been doing all right? Oh yes, the audio all right? I'm just checking. Should be okay, I guess, from what I'm seeing, but yeah, if there's any issues with any of the stuff, video, audio, all the stuff, let me know, and I'll get right on that. Breakfast good? Oh, good to know, good to know. What'd you have? Fried rice again? Toast? Bibimbap. Cool, that's cool. Yeah, this old model has served me quite well this last year, hasn't it? I think it still holds up pretty well, you know? But it's time for the future. Yes. Although I wouldn't be opposed to bringing back this model every now and then if I feel like it, you know. the improvements from model to model are probably going to be a little more incremental rather than like massive jumps from here on out. I'm going to be more refining techniques than like, you know, making huge leaps. Like the last time there was a huge leap because I went from free version to pro version, so I had a lot more options and freedom to do stuff. Now it's just more or less refining the craft as I go, so yeah, pretty much. Oh, yo! Snowy, thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, yeah, we'll give it another 5 minutes, I guess. Let people stream in. It is quite early after all. Well, actually, it's not that early, but, you know, as far as the internet is concerned, it's real early. Like, really early. It's 10 PM there? Yeah. That it is. The other side of the continent. Continent? The other side of the world. The globe. The whatever. Man, I'm excited. Can't wait to show you guys what I've been working on. There's been a lot of it. Yeah, we all good on the audio? One last check, I guess. before we get started, one last check. Audio's good? Alright, good to know. I'm waiting for my mod to show up now. Last one, and then we can get the show on the road. Alright, waiting for my mod. Because I'm gonna have my hands full. I won't be able to bonk any bots if they come in. Ah, there we go. Hey Aqua. Good to see you. Alright. Should I ping Tams? I think Tams wanted to watch this, right? Should we ping him? Ping her, sorry. Ping him? Ping him. I'm gonna go ping Tams. They said they wanted to watch. You were fishing? Salmon running, eh? No, not real life. Encore is a massive salmon run fan. Silver badge, huh? For the map. Like the new map? Is that it? Ah, gotcha. Okay. Well, a couple of people are still streaming in, I guess, but they're going this next week. Yes, that it is. Okay, it's 10:15. I guess we should probably get the show on the road. If anyone else drops in later, they can catch in afterwards. Yes. All right. Okay. Let's go get changed. I'm gonna go switch over to my new model now. Hope you guys get excited. I've been working on this for really long. Okay. So, as is tradition with VTuber model show-offs, you start from the bottom, slowly tease stuff. I've got new shoes. Kinda. Oh, that's cut off on the top. Scuffed. Scuffed as usual. There we go. I'll go fiddle with that stuff later. So yeah, I've got new shoes, and here's the cool thing. I can go up and down on them now, see? Stand on my tiptoes. Alright, there's not much to this one. Scroll down a little bit. Yeah, check it out. Got some new accessories down here. A little pouch, some keys. What are the keys for? No one really knows, but they're here. They jangle too. Kinda cool, I guess. Yeah. I guess I'm wearing a kind of a simpler outfit this time, but you know, simple is good too sometimes, right? Yeah. Can you guess what I'm wearing? Well, I did post a silhouette teaser on Twitter, so it's probably pretty easy to guess. But you know, it's a cloak. Yeah, I'm wearing a cloak. Cool new cloak and stuff, right? Check out the clasps. Cute clasp, isn't it? Fun little one. Bunny. Bunny stuff. And yeah. Check it out. Well, I don't know if you can see very well, but I have see my body actually can turn now. That's a new thing. Body can turn. Wahoo. Alright. Moving down a little further. I've grown my hair out a little bit, as you can see. It's a little longer. I mean, my hair was already kind of long, but, you know, my previous model had pretty long hair. But it's longer now. You know, reaches down to around the neck. Got shadows now too. It's all cool. Here's my lip sync again. Yeah. Alright, okay, I don't have too much else to tease. There we go. Here we are in full. Mhm. So yeah, here's the new model. New face, new hair. Got a bunch of new accessories too. What you guys think? So, some of the cool things, I guess, with this new model. Can you tell? Can you tell the difference? Compared to Revision, there's a couple new differences and stuff. Hair physics? Yep, I've got new and improved hair physics, even better now. They look pretty good, don't they? They even droop when I tilt a little bit more. So yeah, they've been enhanced and they're fancier than ever. And they move around real nice, don't they? But yeah, there's a couple other things too. I'll point out one of the obvious ones. You can see my other eye now. I always joked about it. Like underneath the old Revision model, my left eye is actually present and animated, but you never see it because the hair is always covering it. Here, the hair is still covering it for the most part, but if I tilt at certain angles, there you go. You can get a little peek. Ah, there we go. Got a second hair. Oh, not every strand is individually animated. It's still in blocks. It's the magic of Live 2D. It's more blocks. It's more subdivided now compared to the previous one, but it is still like in sections at a time. I can go into some of the behind-the-scenes art stuff later, I guess, but you know. But yeah, you can see my left eye now at certain angles, which is a fun little thing, I guess. And yeah, the other thing that I enhanced. If I mention it, I wonder if you can notice it now. My head angles. They look better, don't they? Like when I tilt and turn, it looks more 3D compared to Revision now, doesn't it? Right? I don't know. Can you guys see it? Does it look smoother? Does it look fancier? Kinda. Something like that. Yeah. So this is probably the biggest improvement, I guess, from the previous model in terms of how it tilts and turns. It's very cool. It was a lot of work, I tell you what, but it's all nice and fancy. Yeah. Alright, so I guess you guys want to see the whole model, like, as a whole. Let's zoom out a little bit. There it is. That's my whole model. And yeah, you can see the whole body moves now when I turn around. That's the other thing too. Revision is kind of it's a little more limited, I guess, because I was still learning the ropes on some stuff. But now there's more subtle movement when I'm across my whole body now. Isn't it cool? Don't have a 3D for this? Yeah, no, not for this one. Revision doesn't have a 3D either. The 3D was for V2. Yeah. The 3D model was for V2, so that's the older one. It's one generation behind, but yeah. I've got shadows on the hair too, I guess. It's probably should have mentioned that. Yeah. Take a look at that. My whole body is moving around. It's kinda cool, isn't it? So, what you guys think? it's a new me, but it's still me, I guess. Cute and fancy. Okay, toggle snakes. Absolutely worth the wait. Thank you, thank you. Worth the effort. Alright, so yep, so toggles. I've got toggles, obviously. First thing first. So why am I dressed up like this? A little bit of impromptu lore, I guess. So I was studying this old magic artifact that I picked up. You may have seen it, like, on my Twitter a while back. This weird nature orb. I've called it the ARCANUM orb. Hence the name of this model. So I was studying it and unlocking the secrets of its magic power, or something like that. That's why I'm dressed up like this. We're out here doing magical investigation. I guess the outfit kind of fits, right? Kinda. Anyway, I've distilled its power. C2. Kinda, I guess. I've distilled its power and I've implemented it into this halo over here. The one that used to contain my mask. I've modified it for its new purpose. And so, with a little bit Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. Ah, you're silly, chat. So, with a little bit of magic power, here we go. Fun ears. Well, you probably knew about this already because it was in the silhouette as well. I put that on Twitter. So this is probably not that big a surprise, but yeah, funny. So inner part of the ears, it's simple. Furry, ooh. Oh no. Oh no, ooh. No, not furry. This is just anime. This is anime, but not furry yet. Yeah, we're slightly anime now. We've got rabbit ears, yeah. And they're twitchy and bouncy. So, yeah, fun ears. Alright, what else can I do? I can take my cloak off. Check it out, it's layered. I can take my cloak off now. Well, I guess it is kind of plain underneath, huh? But I can take my cloak off. I'm dressed pretty simply. But that's an option. An option we can do. So yeah, that is also one of the other things I wanted to do. Revision had a lot of things that are just baked in on the model. So, like, you know, if I remove certain textures, there's nothing underneath. This one is fully modular, so most things are actually fully textured underneath, so I can actually adjust layers as needed. So I could take my cloak off and look like this. The ears are mapped to my eyes. Yeah, it's a common shortcut people use just to be able to have them move around. Also, it looks kind of natural when you know, raise your eyebrows and stuff. So it kind of follows your emotions a little bit. Alright. Yeah, so this is the first model. Check it. Key art. Yeah, Arcanum. I've been wanting to show this, wanting to show some of this art off for like forever, but yeah. Isn't it cool? It's all fancy and stuff, yeah. Arcanum model. So, what you guys think? Alright, it's all fancy and stuff. I'm kind of awkward. I don't really know what else to say when on these kind of things when I'm just showing off my art, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. At least so far. It's cute. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Pop back here for a second. I'm gonna show off. Let's see. What are the stuff do I have? What are the toggles? So, I've got expressions as well, like the last model. So first one. This is angry model. I'm not happy. I have the actual emoticons popping up now too. Angry. Yeah. I'm mad at you. So I have an actual angry toggle now because I realized after a while the last time, the one that I needed, the specialist dancing mode. But yeah, the last model didn't have an angry mode because I was like, I can just manually frown, it should be fine. But I realized I needed one because people throw things at me and they make bad puns in my chat, so I need this to show my displeasure. Yeah. For Tammy, yeah. Tammy ain't even here yet. We've got this one. This is when we're in trouble. You know. Like you know, we've angered Rajang and he won't stop chasing us. This is for that. Something like that. And we also have yes, that too. We also have what, you don't like this one? You don't like this one? Hmm? Chat, you don't like it when I look at you like that, do you? Hmm. Yeah, we've got a smug expression now too. That's for yeah. That's for when I feel like poking fun at things, I guess. And we lastly, we also have this one. Oh. Yeah, sad emote. So we've got a few different expressions now. And I think these are expressions that I think I will use more often. I didn't really use the expressions on Revision too much, now that I look at it. Partly because some of them are like tied specifically to mask mode, so it's a little harder to like toggle over to them in time. But yeah, these are a little more convenient. I have them hotkeyed, so I can just quickly press it and then I can switch over to it. I think this will probably add to the expressiveness of the model eventually, down the road. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's put these ears away. I can have them out or not out, pretty much at my leisure. Alrighty, chat. I know some of y'all been waiting, so that's not all I have to show. I did say the show was gonna be a bit longer. I'm gonna have more stuff to showcase, right? Is it time? Okay, I think it's time. Alrighty, chat. So the Arcanum orb that I was studying, it's not just rabbit ears that I can make appear. Um, I studied it deeply over the last few months, and I think I've unlocked its secret power. Or something. And I'm about to activate it right now, alright? So... here I go then. Wahoo! Here I am. That was a little embarrassing, but here I am. So it's it was so extra. I'm sorry. Yeah, magical go sequence. It was a magical go artifact. Go figure. So check it. I have an entire second form now. Man, my hair got really long. Also, damn it, I'm a furry now. Now? It's 10,000 Korobaks of Henshin. Henshin, in fact. You guys are cracking me up. Yeah, so, I have a second form now. I'ma zoom out, just to show it all off. Full model. Yeah! That's how long my hair is now. It goes all the way down to my waist. And we've got a couple of different accessories now. I guess we'll show off some of them. Wearing stockings. Got a cute little half skirt. Check it. It's got cool. It's got physics too. Wahoo! Then we got a cute new jacket. You know, the straps and everything. Absolutely excellent. Thank you, much appreciated. Yeah, I don't know. I think the outfit's cute. It's kinda cute, right? And there's flowers everywhere on this thing. So yeah, all the hotkeys still work too. I can still be mad at you. I can still be exasperated. I can be smug. I can be very, very smug if you want me to, chat. And yeah, they all work, basically. It's kinda cool, isn't it? I keep saying that. I don't know what else to say. I'm just very excited right now. I'm gonna take my jacket off. I took my jacket off. There you go. That's where the keyring went. Gonna do more streams in both forms? Maybe. So, what'd you guys think? Of this outfit? I didn't really choose this outfit, by the way. This is just kind of what came with the orb transformation by default. Kinda. Oh, you have to go? Alright. You can catch up later, I guess. Who's gonna bunk the chat when we need them though? Alright, real quick then before we do that. Mode 2! You can tell it's Mode 2 because I have 2 flowers. I'm really happy with this piece of art, by the way. Isn't it cute? It's really cute, isn't it? Yeah. So it's Mode 2. And I'll show you one more thing. One more thing before we move on, I guess. We'll get back to that in a sec. So you may think... You may think I need to be off screen to do my transformation, right? Well, here's the fun part. I don't. I can transform on screen. Here I go. Yeah, it's a quick little one, but just to show it off, this is one model. Everything is in one model, so I can just change back and forth as and when, like that. Whoosh! Works with the jacket off too. Whoosh! Yeah, that feature took a lot of work to get working, I tell you what. But yeah, very sound Votex. Yeah. Alright, so I do have more to show, but yeah, I guess if you can't catch it, Aqua, it's alright, I'll catch you up later. But yeah, you can tell I'm really awkward because I'm trailing off a bunch and I don't really know what else to say. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next thing I'm gonna show off now, alright chat? So give me a second. Alright, we're moving real quick here, chat. But I've got even more stuff to show. And if you're seeing this environment, I think you could probably guess what's about to happen. Probably. Especially since my voice sounds different, right? Mm-hmm. What's up? Haha. Alright. I can't do a slow tease of the live 2D like I can do with this one, but... Hey! I'm really far in the background. Really far in the background. Let me switch over. Hi, there you go. How you doing, everybody? So you thought I only had 2 modes to show off? I have more than 2 modes. Check this out. I've got 3. This is mode 3. What you guys think? I can't really read chat right now. I gotta move over closer. Hello. Why is this one blue? So, oh wow, you can see all the parts I left over there. Let me switch over to camcorder. Actually, moving around in 3D space. I've got a lot of things to handle. Let me drag this back over closer. Come on. There we go. Let's bring this back with us so that we can get a better view while we're working. There. I did the slow tease from far away now, but now I can stand here and I can read chat while we're working. So that's helpful. Alright. Is this mode 3 because it's 3D? Well, kinda. It's also mode 3 because this was the third one I made. That's pretty much it. Third design. So yeah, we have a proper 3D mode now. I can turn the lights off. The big show off is over. Let's drag that over there. I'll move this camcorder over as well. We'll switch back to that camera later. And 3D live production, I tell you what. Let's move this over a little bit. Got 3 cameras in this scene. Alright, yeah. So, I decided it was time to update the 3D as well. We've been sitting around the 3D for a long time and I kind of wanted to get a new updated one. So I went back to my usual 3D artist, Silver Crystal. And I wanted to do... Originally I was going to do Mode 2, but I figured Mode 2 wouldn't translate too well into 3D because of some reasons. Some of the silhouette stuff, some of the parts and stuff, so I went ahead and designed the third version. And this is Mode 3, you can tell because there's 3 flowers on there. Kinda. Yeah. And I'm still a bunny. I guess that's just kind of what it... I guess it just kind of comes with the territory now, huh? We are officially furry. There's nothing I can do to... There's nothing I can do to deny it. Such as it is. It is what it is. On that note... Can I... I'm gonna have to turn around, I can't see it. Tail! I gotta move... Wait, I gotta move closer. Tail. Mode 2 has a tail as well, just to let you know. You can't see it because we're live 2D, we're from the front, but I have a tail. And you can see it here on this one. Tail. Also ears. Yeah. It's kinda cool, isn't it? Man, Silva did a really good job on this model. I'm really happy. Yeah, look at all the stuff that can move around. Alright. Cute hair. The ribbon on the back all flowy and stuff. Well, let's see. What else do we gotta do? So Mode 3. We took the orb, the ARCANUM orb, right? Mode 2 is basically what it gives us by default. Mode 3 is what we get when I do a couple of my own modifications. So, I dyed my hair blue, tied it up into ponytails. Yeah, I got twin tails now instead of the loose flowing hair. Loose flowing hair is nice too. It's nice and cute, but I think the ponytails look pretty good as well, don't you think? What do you guys think? Ponytails suit me? The twin tails? Think the twin tails suit me? Yeah, I'm just kinda rambling right now. I'm just rambling to chat. Unexpected but welcome. I'll take that. Like all the other models, I can take my jacket off. Yeah. Isn't it cool? So we got a couple of options in this one. A couple expressions as well, you know? So I can take my jacket off, like I said. Angry face. Sad face. And happy face. Yeah! Alright, I did leave the camcorder here. I might as well switch over to it at some point. Selfie cam. I can see some of the features up close, yeah? How you guys doing, huh? You guys having a good time? I'm showing off a lot of cool features here. This show is kind of haphazard. We're kind of just doing whatever, moving one after another. It's kind of scuffed. Are we having a VR chat party sometime? I would be totally down. This is the reason why I got this model. I was going to start officially doing VR chat stuff. Yeah. This is why I got the model. One of the main reasons. The other one is like I was gonna do more VR stuff in general. I did finish one VR playthrough with the old model, but going forward, I think this is probably gonna be the main VR model that we'll be using. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. God, this model is so cute. I can't stand it. So cute, isn't it? I don't know, I like it. I like taking my jacket off too. It's kind of cool. I can flick my own ears. Yeah, I can do gestures too. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because I've got little stubby fingers, but yeah. 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 Alright, well, we're having a lot of fun right now. A lot of fun. Is there anything else we want to show off on the treaty before we move on? That's great, yeah. I'll love to join in. I'll have to figure out how to import this model into VR chat at some point, and then we'll have to figure out the logistics of all that stuff, and eventually, you know, eventually. But it should be a good time. It should be a good time. Oh, a little muzzle. Oh. Yeah. Wouldn't be too hard to put in VRC. It does use a different format than what I'm using it for all the other stuff, you know, so. Oh, it is what it is. Alright, chat. Is there anything else you want me to show off with the 3D model first? We've been in this mode for only a short time, but, you know, I was, I don't know. What do you feel like doing? You want me to do anything? I think I can hair flip as well. Hang on. Kinda. There, I did it. I can do a hair flip. Oh, my jacket flickered. Do the other one. Hey, there we go. I did a hair flip. Yeah, it's pretty great. I'm having a good time. I don't think Crystal could make it here, but yeah, major shoutouts to Silver Crystal. Really nice work. I'm very happy. Alright, chat. Oh. Shall we move on then? What game app are we using this in? I'm using VirtualCast. It's a Japanese software meant for virtual live stuff. You can use this for like live showcases and stuff. Like, as you can tell by the big fancy stage I have going on here, it's a big fancy stage just for me, one person. But you can get more people in here if you want to. It's kind of an up-to-you software though, because it's mainly in Japanese. Anyway, yeah, shall we move on? That's all popping up on your Steam. Was that a giveaway? All right, moving on to the. Let's keep moving on then. Keep the show on the road. All right, because I've got a whole ass presentation to get to eventually. Alright, back in the realm of Life 2D. Actually, do you guys want me to be in Mode 1 or Mode 2? Do you want me to be in Mode 1 or Mode 2 for the rest of this presentation? I'm open to it, since, you know, we're gonna get to some other stuff. Anyways, key art. Mode 2 for obvious reasons. Alright, we'll stay in Mode 2. I just kinda had to ask. Alright, key art. This one I'm really happy with too, isn't it cool? Yeah. I don't know. I made a lot of art that, like, it's a bit narcissistic to say, it feels like, but some of the art I've been working on over this last few months has been some of the stuff I've been like super happy with, and some of this stuff is among it, you know. So yeah, Mode 3 official key art, all fancy and stuff. Quite cool, right? Quite cool. Pride in my work, and I should have that. Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. Alright. What's the next slide? Oh yeah, it's my quick reintroduction. Because, you know, most VTubers will need to have something like this. So if anyone's... I think everyone here does know me, but I'm gonna do a reintroduction for anyone who's watching the VOD afterwards, I guess. So, yo! Karo Usami. I'm a rabbit VTuber. It's even more obvious now that I'm a rabbit VTuber, but yes. I'm in my 3rd year of VTubing. I don't really have lore. I made up most of the stuff earlier, as mainly just thematically. And my model changes from year to year are more just like different skins, I guess you could say. Like seasonal modes, I guess, more or less. Different costumes. So this season is Arcanum, so slight magic you know, magic study and magical girl following and stuff, something like that. I do gaming streams, I do digital art. All the stuff in here so far that I've shown off has been made by me other than the 3D model. And I do video production. Favorite games? I love rhythm games, man. I will play any rhythm game that comes across my table. I like fighting games as well, I play a lot of those. Action games, RPG games, action RPG games, stuff like that. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, special place in my heart. Very special place. And I play most stuff actually. Like, those are the stuff I really like, but I like most games. For the most part. And yeah, I mean, I don't really have too much to self-intro on. That's mostly it, I guess. I am a pretty simple streamer. I just do stuff that I enjoy on stream to show it off. And here it is in full, the key art. Oh, I'm blocking some of the text. I know the presentation keeps flickering when I'm tabbing off, but yeah. Here's the key art for the 3 modes. Yep, progression from 1, 2, and 3. You can tell the modes by the number of flowers in the hair, and also by the iris. We'll zoom in on that later, I guess, the iris. But yeah. Alright. So I have more, there is more to the presentation. I've got a whole portfolio concept art thing in the back. But I have one last thing to show you guys. At least one last major thing, you know. Obviously the concept art showcase is going to be a thing that we'll be showing in a second, but I have one more thing to show. Alright? Alright. So give me a sec. Alright chat, you ready? Do you want to guess what it is? You want to guess what I'm about to show? I went off screen, so, you know, clearly it's a live 2D thing of some kind. C2 update? Close! Not quite. Alright, I'm gonna show it off now. Check it. Mode 3 is also an option. Yeah. So, This is what I call my updated PNG mode, more or less. You've probably seen my PNG before, you know, the very basic one. Discord reactive, you know, bounces up and down when you talk, stuff like that. I've upgraded it, like, I've massively upgraded it, as you can see. Yeah. I've got a fancy bit of tech going on now. PNG 2 with animations, yeah. It's got a little bit of a toony style too, I guess you can see. Like, you know, the way we're bouncing up and down a little bit as we talk. So it's all cool and stuff. And I can do more than just this and this. So here, watch this. I can get mad at you again. I can also get shocked. And I can get smug. I can get real smug with you guys. And I can get sad. Pretty much. So it's the same emotion toggles as the main model. I decided to just go for the same 4 ones, just to keep things simple. But yes, I have been cooking. I have been definitely cooking. I'm also going to keep messing up my hotkeys until I get used to them. I am a genius. So this is a full body one as well. I'm gonna zoom out. I've got this whole thing here. Isn't it cool? So now even when we're doing PNG streams, they're going to be a lot more expressive and immersive, I guess. Something like that. Kinda. And yeah, you can see also I've got a tiny little bit of animation, yeah. Finger bounce. And blinking. More or less. This one goes for a little more of like a toony aesthetic, I guess. As you can tell. You know, quick bounces and stuff when we're transitioning between poses. Or, you know, I also took a little bit of like Ace Attorney inspiration and stuff. Like that. Okay, this model is fun, but I'll showcase more of it later, I guess, if I want to. Let's go back to mode 2, I guess. Alright. Alright, back in mode 2. Alright, that's the last thing I had to show in terms of model stuff. That's pretty much everything. So it's time for the concept art showcase, I guess. Alright, turnaround. I made full character sheets for all the modes, you know, just for easy references and stuff. This is mode 1's turnaround. As you can see, went for kind of a basic costume this time. Didn't want to get too fancy. I kept a couple of physics objects, I guess, you know, just to spice things up. Got the key ring at the bottom, a little bit of physics stuff. The cloak as well, big fancy cloak. Moves together with the arms too, by the way. When the arms move out a little bit, the cloak also moves together with it. Yeah, the cloak for cuteness. I focused a lot on complexity above the shoulders because that's what you'll be seeing most of when we're streaming. So I kept the bottom plain, not really completely plain, obviously. I put a couple accessories down there too, but like we keep it a little more plain, just to make things a little easier because this model was a lot of work. It's having 2 models in one, basically, the big transformation thing. I gotta keep resources costs down where we can, I guess. Kinda like that. But yeah, and I wanted to get my hair longer because, you know, for fun. I kinda like my hair being longer like that. Makes it look cuter, I guess. Something like that. And yeah, I can have years out or years up or years down. Both are okay. And you can see the iris design, basic one, single yellow dot in the center. That's this is mode 1. And I've got gloves too. Just for the extra touch. Then we have mode 2. So this is where I put a lot of effort into it as well, because I wanted to go full magical girl with this, kinda. And yeah, cutesy jacket, cutesy top, cutesy skirt, all the stuff you expect. Mode 2, you can see 2 flowers, and the iris now is slightly more exotic, I guess. It's an extra circle, something like that. Yeah, then we've got the hair. I wanted to do much longer hair as well, just to challenge myself, I guess. Do a little more fancy, rigging and stuff. And also good for portfolio, you know, like show that I can do it if I want to. And here's mode 3. This is the design sheet that I sent to Crystal. That's why it's got more annotations, because those were stuff that I was letting Crystal see. Yeah, you can see on my design notes here. I was going like, you know, silhouettes here, big fancy ribbon. I made it a little simpler here so that, you know, it's a little bit easier to model in 3D. Part of the reason why I went for twin tails here is so that you can actually see the silhouette from the back a little clearer. Because, you know, one mass of anime hair in the back is not gonna look. I mean, it can still look pretty and stuff, you know. But when you're doing Beat Saber and you're being seen from the back, it might be a little less appealing, I guess, because of the clarity of stuff. And also, I just kind of like I kind of dig the twin tail look and stuff. I think it's cute. And yeah, I may have ditched the half skirt on this one, but I still have a big cute ribbon bow. So it's kind of fun that way. Yeah, it's like a little ribbon belt, kind of like that. What you guys think? I think those are all 3 of the turnarounds here. Ah, concept art time. All right. So this is some of the early concepts I was doing. I was scribbling quite early on, doing some design works and stuff. From the start, I wanted to do a two-formed model. Yeah, I wanted to do a two-form model from the start, and this is the original concept. I was just experimenting, seeing what I could do. You see, like, the half skirt was already there and stuff. This outfit actually would have been a little more fancy, I guess, compared to what we ended up on. I decided to simplify some stuff just to make things a little easier to work on. But you can see some of the trappings of what would be the future design already. You know, like the flowers, and the magic theme, something like that. So there are more sketches up here. This is the first design. I was trying to work around a bit. In the end, I didn't go with this one because some of the stuff didn't really look right to me after a while. I think the braided twin tails didn't really look too good to me. I wasn't confident in being able to execute them. But you know, in the end, we settled on twin tails, plain twin tails on mode 3. So we still got them in at some point. I think this one had a bit of the silhouette wasn't as balanced as I would like. You know, like the asymmetry here between the skirt and the ribbon is like it's fun and all, but I think it was a little bit hard to work with. So, but you know, jacket and top was kind of what I wanted to do. So we did that. And here's the second iteration we worked on. We were doing more brainstorming. You can see here the cloak was starting to come into view here. I was experimenting with palettes here for mode 2. Try going back to the original some of my older models with the black and yellow. experimenting with those. Didn't quite look right in the end to me during these color tests, so that's why I didn't go with it, but yeah, I was experimenting a bit. You can see the top was coming into play there as well. Things were starting to solidify a bit. And without the outer layers. Kinda like that. Hair was getting longer with each variation. It's gotten down to below the shoulders now. But yeah. I kind of dig these. I do kind of dig the Zoe design as well, but I think it didn't really fit the magic vibe that I was going for. So I might use this one in another one at some point to see how it goes. And here's the final iteration. This is the one that we settled on the concept art. We finalized this and then we decided this is what we're gonna go with before we started actually working in Live 2D. So you can see all the elements are in now. Hair's gotten even longer again. Although, funnily enough, in the model, it's even longer than this. The hair just kept getting longer every time. But yeah, jackets in place, clothes in place. All that stuff. Different layers and everything. So yeah, this is a little walk through the creative process. These were designs that I did like over the course of like at various points along the course of 6 months. So definitely took a while. Took a while to concept and stuff, yeah. It's like really figuring out what I wanted to do. That's what we settled on. And what we settled on was this. Live 2D mode for Mode 1 and 2. I think it turned out pretty well. What do you guys think? Pretty cool? But yeah, so the main goals out of this model that I wanted to get done, you know, transformation toggle, that's the big one. There was the creative challenge I set up for myself. I wanted to push the limits of what I could do in Live 2D, and something really big and fancy was what we settled on. Being able to switch between like 2 sets of textures on the fly. That was the big one. Second one was the layered base model. So you know, being able to take the jacket off, jacket and cloak. Hair rigging, I wanted to improve that even more than what I originally did, just making it a little nicer and stuff. Trying to rig long hair as well. That's why I went for such long hair. I wanted to challenge myself to try and learn how to do that as well, because that's also a technique that's useful to learn. Better head turning and proper body angles. I mentioned all that stuff. Yeah. Also, yeah. I figured this would make some people happy. Some people will probably be happy that I've finally gone for this option. Yeah. It's not the main option, mind, but it is an option. I can now be Uru. I can now be part-time Uru. That's pretty much it. Yeah. VR model. This one is not done by me. This one, Silver Crystal did it. It's a very cute, very fancy model. I've already talked about this a bunch. I'm very happy with how it turned out. It's all cute and stuff. Main plan for this one, gonna be using it for more VR Let's Plays. I'm going to start doing more of them. Yeah, eventually once we import this into VR chat, we'll be doing stuff in there as well. It's a really nice model, isn't it? Yeah. And yeah, the Mode 3 PNG mode. The 5 expressions. Kept things relatively simple as well. Just being able to transition between them simply. But yeah, I'm really happy with this one too. The art, I think the art is nice and appealing. And now it's pretty dynamic too, so it's all fun. So yeah, I've also covered this as well. I realized I talked about all this stuff as well when I was rambling. Just now, so I'm kind of just repeating myself. But yeah, something a little more interactive than just like the usual, you know, not talking sprites. So we have all these options as well. We're going for a little more toony style of animation. Live 2D, main Live 2D is a little more smooth and like, you know, mocap. It's mocap anime-ish. This one is a little more squash and stretch, bouncing into poses. So we've got a little bit of toony action going on here. This model I will be using for when I'm using my iPhone for other stuff, because I need my iPhone in order to do my tracking. So if I'm, for example, playing an iPhone game, then I won't be able to use my Live 2D, I'll be using this one instead. And it will be still pretty fancy, because, you know, it's got all the options there. And I wanted to get a little more use out of the mode tree design, because, you know, I made a whole third design specifically for VR that I really liked, so I wanted to use more of it, yeah. Yeah, my phone is on webcam. You can get... The reason why my tracking is so accurate right now is because it's using the iPhone's face tracking stuff, cameras. That's why it looks so good. That's why I have the lip sync. Yeah, ordinary webcams can do it, but it's like a little less accurate. All right, so. God, this is embarrassing, but originally I was going to make this thing even fancier. What you saw in the end was what I ended up compromising with. I was going to do traditional 2D animation. There just wasn't enough time though. But I storyboarded this. I storyboarded a whole sequence. Yeah. Well, it's fine. It's fine as concept art regardless, I guess. Right. Still embarrassing though. I don't know why I chose to show this, but I worked on it, so it would be a pity if it just sat in my folder and I didn't show it to anybody. So what the heck? I'll show it off. But in the end, yeah, we kept it simple. And this animation was done in Live 2D. I was experimenting. This also was another. This piece ended up being like another practice piece. I wanted to see what I could do with Live 2D in Live 2D animation, outside of just making motion capture rigs, you know? So we ended up making stuff like this. There's a short little animation that can play. Just for fun. It's part of the showcase. Oh! It's time to show off some of the assets. Alright, so we've got some new screens, obviously, because, you know, we have to update the screens. The old screens are on the old designs, so I'm gonna show them off, and they're gonna be a little more fancy. They're gonna be a little more fancy than the one we have right now. So here we go. So that one's the stream starting one. That's for before the stream starts. Then we've got this. That's for when we end the stream, obviously. You can see they're fancier. They're moving now. More Live 2D experiments, yeah. So it's not just static images anymore. They're a little more interesting, I guess. And we have one for when we have to step away from the keyboard for a bit. The So what you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? That was a lot of art. That was a lot of art I made. You can tell I was definitely like in a muse. Like this entire project was a big muse to me because I put up so much art, man. You wouldn't even believe. So yeah, that's the stream start, splash art. Stream end, splash art. Yeah, we just showed that. More cute stuff. And chibis. I'm actually I'm especially happy with these ones, right? They're fun. They're very fun. And we've got a new set of profile icons. These will be going up on the channels after the stream, so I'm gonna be updating them. 3 modes. Yeah, pretty much. And I think. Yeah, I do have one more. I do have one more thing I I have to show. So, I have a fancy new stinger animation for when I'm switching scenes. I haven't turned it on up to this point, but I'm gonna turn it on now. Alright, chat? So, here we go. This is my new stinger animation for when we're transitioning between screens. Pretty fancy, eh? But we don't just have boring little fade animations now. Now we're cool. Now we're up to standard, like other big streamers and stuff. I didn't do any new art for that one. That one is live 3D animation using the model, but yeah, it's pretty fancy, huh? Like, whoosh, kind of like that. So yeah, I put in a lot of effort, and there's a lot of stuff I'm showing off. I think the next slide's the last one. Yeah, it is. Commemorative art. I didn't really know what I was going to use this one for. I think I was just sketching stuff like a version of the art with the jackets off, and another version of the key art, but I didn't put everything in there. But yeah, that was everything. I showed everything. Alrighty. I'm gonna go back to the main screen now, and then we can just chat for a bit. I'll showcase stuff. Alrighty. Dear. Do you want me to do the show again for you, Tams? I can do the show for you again. I'm pretty much done. I'm pretty much done with the showcase, yeah. But I mean, yeah, I could let you catch up stuff. Transition. Yep, we've got a new stinger. Okay, I'll just play around with the model for now. Push. Transforming model. Yeah. Better hair physics. Better head angles. More 3D looking, I guess. I'm like a magical girl. I am a magical girl. Here, watch this. I'm gonna do it again. Heck it. I made this animation. I might as well show it again. It's embarrassing, but I don't care. I'm doing it. I mean, it's on the VOD. It'll be shown again, but anyway. Regardless. Yeah. That's the thing. But I can also just henshin at will, like that, more or less. I can have my ears out in my human form as well, though, so I can just be anime if I don't feel like being Uru. I can take my jacket off. Like that. Yeah, take my jacket off. Take my jacket off here too. And then, okay, I already closed up the VR stuff, unfortunately, so I can't easily switch over to show mode 3 again. But there was a mode 3 thing. I'll show the other mode 3 thing then. We'll catch my next stream. Yeah, maybe. Alright, so here's mode 3 again. Here we go. Secret third design. This is for PNG streams, yeah. I've got twin tails. Yeah. I really like this PNG solution too. It's cool. Right? You can switch between different modes and stuff. Ah! Ah. Oh. Kinda like that. Yeah, pretty much. Design tree. Oh, I guess I'll just show the turnarounds again. Oh, oh, I can't show the 3D like right now, but I'll tell you what. I'll show you. I'll show you the. Yeah, there you go. There was a 3D model as well for this mode. Yeah. Silver did a really good job, man. I am now Uwu. Kinda. Yeah. Definitely. So cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's definitely what I was gunning for this time, you know. I was gunning for cute. I wanted to be for this year, I definitely wanted to be really, really cute. And I think I succeeded. Kinda. Probably. Any other art we wanted to show off? Yeah, there's the key art. There's the key art, I guess, of the 3 main modes. Let's go back to live 3. I'm just messing around right now. The official showcase is over. Official showcase is over, but we'll just do whatever at this point. Rapid Gears out. And then let's see. Yeah. DNG. Oh. Yeah, I was just saying, I was gonna do a fancier henshin animation, but I didn't have the time, but I storyboarded it. But yeah, this ended up not being implemented, but I'm gonna show it anyway. New stuff. Oh, I should show the chibis. Yeah, I should show the chibis. What if I kept working on it? Nah, I don't have time. I'd rather move on to new things. But yeah, check out my new Be Right Back screen. Alright, yeah, those are the animations. Those are the new set of fancy stuff. And yeah, these are the new profile icons that will be going up later. Pretty much it. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I had so much art to show off, I tell you. So much art. Like an entire portfolio's worth. It's alright, you can catch the VOD later. You can go back and see. But I think I've shown off most of the stuff already. Oh, I do have an alternative. There is one thing I can show off. Hang on, let me lower the volume a little bit. I was animation testing the model, obviously. I was animation testing the 3D model because I wanted to make sure it was working and all. So you know, but you know, it's a hassle to take the model and import it all the way into like the VR software and then move around in there just to test it out. So I definitely just imported some dance animations there just to make sure everything looked good. It is probably what you think it is. I did record some test footage. Do you guys want to see the test footage? Who am I kidding? You definitely want to see the test footage. Don't you, chat? didn't it? Like, it was just test footage, but like, in the end it looked so good I had to take a picture. Or a video, I guess. Okay, that's enough of that. Expressions? Oh, wait, have I shown them off yet? Yeah, obviously. I've got smug. I've been showing off smug. I've got angry. Shocked. And sad. The same ones as the other ones, yeah. Yeah, Specialist is actually really handy because of the amount of movement, so you can easily like catch and see anything going on with the physics and stuff. So I use that for testing. But like, it tested so well, I had to take a video. Kinda. Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much it really. I've shown everything else. I've shown everything off that I wanted to show. Turn it into a meme. And especially this is a dead meme. If I try and force it, it'll be like eh. But you know. Not to you. Sure. Yeah. I definitely went with longer hair this time, which I kinda dig. Right? I like having the longer hair. Like look at the hair physics. Long hair supremacy, yeah. I can get even longer. Wait, hang on. I think I need to reload the model. Something went wrong with the physics. It's all stiff. Let's switch over. Something happened. That's odd. Should be moving more. It's moving more just now. Give me one sec, chat. Let me see if I can fix this. Just a moment. It was working just now, right? Like the physics, pretty sure. Halo's like a seed. That is unintentional. I didn't actually notice until you said that. It's literally the halo that the mask comes out of. Except I modified it. Ah, there we go. Hey, there we go. My hair is flowing again. Yeah. Yeah, physics. Look at my lush hair. It's so cool. So cool. My head angles too. Also, you can see my left eye now at certain angles. Like usually you can't. It's all mysterious and stuff. But if I tilt my head, there we go. You can see it's there and it's tracking. I had a left eye on revision as well. It just never showed up. Yeah. Oh, I need to switch over to mode 2, and then I don't think I've shown off yet. Check it. Long hair physics. Long hair physics. Swish, swish, swish. I'll take the jacket off too. Body turns too when we're moving. Everything's just more lifelike in general, I guess. You know, immersive wise. 5-star gacha character. I suppose. It could be. Could be. Smug. Smug. I still have the eye physics as well, you know. All the stuff that's on the old model. Eye physics, body physics. All that stuff. Incoming summer. Oh. Incoming summer. Is this not summer enough for you? I don't know. I'm dressed kind of lightly. Right? I'm already dressed kind of lightly. How much lighter do you want me to go? I've only got one layer I can take off. I can't take off anymore. Check out this physics on the skirt though. Yeah. Swimsuit out. It's a dangerous question to ask. Yeah, you know what? No more mode 2 for you. No more mode 2 for you. We're back to human. I am part-time. I am part-time furry. I'm not permanently furry, I'm part-time furry. Okay. Yeah, I don't have too much else to show right now. We'll probably be back in the afternoon and we'll do a stream then. So we'll be streaming first time stream on the new model. I guess. Probably gonna be Street Fighter. I want to start Battle Hub. Battle Hub? Sorry, I want to start a World Tour, but we'll figure it out. Oh hey Axo! Ah. You're a little late, we finished everything already. We showed everything off. But you can catch the VOD if you want. There was a lot of fancy stuff though. Oh. Well, I'll show you the one cool thing then. Quick zoom out though? Alright. There we go. It's got better head angles, better hair physics, body turns, things like that. And also I can take my cloak off. Yeah, I can take my cloak off. But that's not all, because I am also a magical girl. No, really, I am. Oh, you want me to prove it? All right. Hey. I'm furry. Basically. Yeah. There was a lot of stuff I showed off. But yeah, I'll let you. I'll pass you the VOD later, I guess, if you want to catch up with everything. I showed off like an entire portfolio of art for this entire thing, so it's a lot to show. Who did I make a contract with? Nobody. I just did. I did my own research. Yeah. I'll just post all my art on Twitter as well later. Incoming thread or something. Not QB. Whatever. Yeah, there was also a new treaty. Yeah, so new live 2D, new treaty, new PNG as well. I'll switch over to that as well, just for fun. New PNG mode as well, basically like this. Yeah. And the little finger tap too, right? Little finger tap is cool. It's up, yeah. Advanced PNG mode. PNG Plus mode. Don't act like you're not impressed. Okay. That's a lot of playing with the... We've been playing with the new toy a lot now. We should probably wrap up, I guess. I can't keep delaying it and showing it again every time someone new comes in. It's really expressive, huh? Like, yeah, that was the goal. That was the goal of everyone. All the models, I wanted to make them as expressive as possible. Just to show more stuff, yeah. Yeah, two main goals of this one: cute, and expressive. Which I guess goes hand in hand, right? More expressive means more cute, more or less. Oh, thank you. I don't have the throwing thing activated right now because, you know, we're switching between models a lot. It's gonna, like, some of the stuff's gonna mess up, but yeah. Also, that's why the physics freezes up. If we switch between mode 3 and mode 1 and 2, the hair physics freezes up, so that's what's happening. But that's fine. We won't normally switch between the two too much anyway. Yeah. I'll configure that back up soon. But obviously you can tell for, you know, for the amount of stuff we're switching between right now, we don't have it set up. That's why I don't have the point redemption thing for it either. But we'll set it back up soon, and then you can once again throw things at me. And then I'm going to be like this. I will be like this when you throw things at me. It's gonna be funnier, I guess. 3 pass 1 throw in later streams then, yeah. I can just replay it. I can replay the event or something. But yeah, we'll be back in either the afternoon or at night, and we will be playing more Street Fighter. I guess that'll be the plan. We'll see how I'm feeling. I might want to take a break in the afternoon because, oh boy, this was tiring, but very fulfilling. This was fun. Alrighty, so I guess I'll see you guys soon. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This was the work of the last 6 months. I've been sitting on so much of the stuff. I really wanted to show it off, and I finally got the chance to show it off, and yeah, I'm really happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Alright. I'll catch you guys around then. Alright. Bye.